Did you know that in just 5 days, a classroom of kids became an army of followers? April 1967, Cubberley High School, Palo Alto, California. A history teacher named Ron Jones walks into his classroom with a lesson that would leave scars, a lesson called The Third Wave. It started with discipline: sit straight, eyes front, speak only when spoken to. Address him as Mr. Jones. No names, no laughter, no questions. The room tightened, they obeyed, they complied, and in that moment they stopped being students and became something else, something smaller, something easier to control. The next day he gave them a symbol, a wave, a simple gesture, a signal, just a way to say, I'm one of you. But when everyone does it, when everyone salutes without thinking, it stops being a wave. It becomes a warning. By day 3, he gave them power. You monitor him. You report her. You tell me who isn't following the rules. Suddenly, they were no longer classmates. They were spies. The room was no longer a classroom. It was a battleground, and everyone was the enemy. Day 4, he gave them a lie. There's a leader, he said, a man behind it all. A revolution is coming, he told them. And you're special. You're chosen. You're part of something bigger. And they believed him. They believed all of it. Because when you're desperate to matter, you'll believe anything that makes you feel powerful. Day 5. The auditorium was packed, hundreds of eyes fixed on the screen. They were waiting for the leader, the man behind the third wave, the man who was going to lead them to glory. But when the screen flickered to life, it was empty. Just a cold, blank, lifeless screen. No leader, no revolution, no movement. Just Ron Jones staring at them. A room full of kids who had become zealots in 5 days. A room full of kids who had learned the hardest truth of all. They'd given up their minds for a lie. They'd surrendered their humanity for a wave. And if it could happen to them in a classroom with a teacher they trusted, what does that say about us? About the world? About what we're willing to do, to believe, to sacrifice just to feel like we belong? 5 days. That's all it took. 5 days to strip them of everything they were and turn them into something they never thought they could become. So ask yourself, how many days would it take to turn you? And when that day comes, will you see the wave rising? Or will you let it pull you under?